guys, so con season's starting up, and for some it's already started, and in light of that I thought it would be cool to do a little conventions do's and don'ts video. I'd like to say this is for the newbies, but well, there are still plenty of con veterans who do things they really shouldn't be. So I picked 10 things that I think are the most important to remember while at a con. Number 1. Do pre-buy your tickets if you can. It makes the whole entry process so much quicker and you'll be glad for it. Obviously, if you're not sure you're definitely going, then don't, but if it's a sure thing, then pre-buying is the way to go. Number 2. Don't cut queues. The other people in the queue have been there for longer than you have, and getting a few spaces ahead is not going to make a difference. 3. Do ask before taking photos of cosplayers. Speaking as a cosplayer, there is nothing worse than catching someone taking a photo out of the corner of your eye while you're just stood there like a lemon, or God, eating. People taking photos while you're eating is awful. Chances are, if someone's in cosplay, they're perfectly willing to have their photo taken. They'll either agree and get into pose for you, or apologise and say that they can't because they've got somewhere to be, or they've just taken off a bit of their costume and are having a break. But if you find them later, they'll be happy to. They're not going to bite your head off. Asking means that you're happy because you get a better photo, and the cosplayer is happy because they don't have a horribly unflattering photo floating about the internet. Everyone wins. Of course, if a cosplayer is already in pose for someone else, then feel free to take a photo, but if they've been there a while, they might move. 4. Don't harass people. If you're taking a photo with someone, keep your hands to yourself. The cosplayer will move into whatever position they're happy with, but don't move to touch them unless they're okay with it. And for the love of God, don't try and cop a feel. And if someone says no to a photo or a free hug or whatever, respect their boundaries. And very important, don't touch other people's props or costumes without their express permission. You don't know how fragile they are, and it's horrible when you spend so much time making something and then go to the con and someone breaks it because they're being stupid or careless. Number 5. Do stay hydrated. It's very easy to forget to drink, and dehydration is never fun. Bring bottled water if you can, because trying to buy it there will probably cost you an arm and a leg. Cons are usually hot and sweaty, so you'll need to keep your fluids up over the weekend or you'll make yourself sick. Number 6. Don't forget to eat. Similar line to number 5, lunch often gets forgotten at cons in all the chaos. Find some time to take an hour or so out, grab some food, find a seat and just take a breather. Look after yourselves, guys. Number 7. Do bring cash. I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but at UK cons the line for the cash machine is horrendous. Before the con, try and figure out your budget, including food, autographs and spending money for the stalls. Bring a little extra emergency money and hopefully you won't have to queue 5 hours for the cash machine. 8. Don't be afraid of talking to new people. Everyone at the con is going to be in the same boat, and chances are you'll have something in common with most of them. Cons are way more fun with a group of friends to share them with, and speaking from experience, con friends are the best kind of friends. Hell, even if you've come with friends, it's always great to make new ones. 9. Do use deodorant. I don't care how much you claim not to sweat, or that your sweat smells like puppies and roses, there are a lot of people in a con hall and it gets hot. You will sweat, and no one wants to be in a room that smells like BO. If it's a weekend con, remember to shower regularly, and it doesn't hurt to leave a can of deodorant in your bag to top up with on particularly hot days. Your fellow con-goers will thank you for it, trust me. Number 10, and perhaps the most important one, don't be a dick. There is no need for rudeness or inappropriate behaviour or general douchiness. Everyone is there to have a good time, both about cosplayers and non-cosplayers. They aren't there for your pleasure. And don't objectify them either. Cosplayers aren't there to fulfill your sexual fantasies about fictional characters, and being in cosplay doesn't mean they're consenting to anything. They can be in a freaking bikini and they still aren't inviting you to comment about how great their ass looks or how you'd totally tap that. That doesn't just go for girls either. I've seen way too many male cosplayers getting their arms or chests touched inappropriately by people who think it's fine because they're in cosplay. Cons are a safe space for everyone involved, so don't ruin that by being a dickhole. Also, bonus one, do have fun. Cons are supposed to be enjoyable for everyone involved. Don't spend the whole time stressing about seeing everything and doing everything and having the best cosplay and 3 million other things. Relax, chill out, enjoy yourself. I hope you find these tips helpful. Now go forth and be nerdy. Look after each other, look after yourselves, and be excellent to each other, and you will have many, many wonderful con experiences. Have a great con season, and I'll talk to you all next week. Bye! Fly, go away.